times real, that's why my name's Trill. Three times real, that's why my name's Trill.
Hey, put your hands up, come on, put your hands up, put your hands up, shout out.
3 times real, that's why my name's Trill. Three times real, that's why my name's Trill.
Hey, put your hands up, come on, put your hands up, put your hands up, now I hop on the scene with some banging dope beats with a top.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros was a heated exchange between Canelo Alvarez and Demetrius Andrade at the post-fight press conference. Take a listen.
So when can we get something going on?
Oh, man.
What's up? Congratulations today, though.
Thank you.
Good job, man. Big fan.
Thank you.
What's up, though?
I know that.
We make it happen. What do you think?
Man, you fight with nobody.
Okay, so
Hey, you are a champion, but are you? What?
wait, you avoided that.
Hey, you fight with nobody. You won the belt with nobody.
Okay, a lot of people have
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get
Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my guy.
Let's ask you a question. I said, who are you feeling right now? What you mean? No, what you saying? Get out of here. Why you fuck you? Don't talk to my dad.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you up right now. Oh, you got it. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch him out.
Hey,
Now you got guys, please.
hey, you are a horrible fighter, man. You
Don't
are
do that shit,
gonna
bro.
get the fight, man. You are a horrible fighter.
Come beat me then. Come beat me.
Horrible fighter.
Come beat me, bro. Come beat me.
Hey. Canelo was savage.
What you up? When I see you, it's on.
Yeah. I see your side, yeah, man.
I see you, it's on.
That's the key, man.
Next question, please.
All right. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna start with conspiracy, man. What was your thoughts on the heated exchange between Canelo and Boo Boo?
I felt bad for Eddie because Eddie couldn't get involved because Boo Boo signed to him, so he's just like, and he's looking at me just like Eddie's like, relax, relax. Pop's losing his mind, you know what I mean? But honestly, I actually appreciated the fact that Boo Boo did that, and the reason why is because, hey man, do what you gotta do to try to get that fight. He ain't gonna get it, but now his name is out there. And so anytime Canelo, like let's say after Caleb Plant, people gonna bring up Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he might be able to get something out there. I did feel like he lost the exchange. It wasn't really a good look. I was shocked, man. Canelo was talking to him in English. You know what I mean? So he was bad. So it was just funny, man. It's the East Coast thing. Yo, watch your mouth. You know what I mean? Yo, Pop's losing his mind. Pop's got escorted. He's like, yo, come on, man. Yo, watch your mouth. And then next, Canelo goes, payday. That's like Canelo for the payday, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Canelo did do him greasy, man. Canelo was like, you fought no one. You horrible. Nobody. You fought nobody.
Terrible fighter.
That's crazy.
He's a horrible fighter.
Yeah, because and Boo Boo's just standing there, and everybody's thinking the same thing. Like, yo, Canelo got a good point though, bro. Like your resume, you know what I mean? So, man, salute to Boo Boo, man. I think this might work. Keep doing it. Apply the pressure. Just keep applying the pressure. Yo, you know what? Subscribe to Shannon Briggs. You know what I mean? See what he did with Klitschko. I don't think he got the fight, but
he didn't get the fight.
But the pressure was on him. You know what I'm saying?
So what is the point? Hey, you're trying to tell him how to get the fight. You're like, yo, do what Shannon Briggs did. But Shannon Briggs never got the fight.
I was going to say this. Do it more than Shannon. You gonna get after Caleb Plant, you gonna get the fight, player.
Shannon Briggs is trying to get the fight with James Toney right now.
Hey, let the OGs bang it out. You know what I mean? But I'll say this: you know what something's working because even Ned thought Boo Boo had next up with Canelo. And I'm looking at that like, what? Like, you know he's going for undisputed. And I was like, nah, what you talking about, yo? Boo Boo got this. God bless. So it works on certain people. Go ahead, Ned.
I saw a $2 bill.
My fault.
On this channel, I always said Demetrius Andrade is really cool. But the way he came at Canelo last night, he looked like Boo Boo the Fool. The reason why I said that is, man, whatever happened to getting it how you live? You know? Wanting to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, forget all the spectacles and all that. You earned this. There's things that Boo Boo can be doing instead of stalking Canelo for a big payday. He can be cleaning up his division, trying to unify, calling out those guys. He has these guys that's still on the zone that he can get with, and if not, try to get the fight. He's got the WBA is Moretta got that. Then you got the belt IBF Triple G got that. These are the guys you should be calling out. You already know this guy has obligations. I get it. You trying to get in, put your name in the sweepstakes, and you want people to be. I get it. But while this is going on, you can be collecting some hardware and putting some names under your belt, so you can earn a little bit more bread. So don't be like it's a gimme fight.
Payday.
See, that's all they want. Nobody want to earn it no more. Nobody want to get it from the mud. You just want to call people names. Nah. You see your resume. Look at Canelo's resume. You should be trying to make it happen with the other guy. Make it exciting. This guy is over here. He's chasing a legacy. You want him to just stop what he's doing and look back
and take Ned's advice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has things he's trying to do. He's trying. He's thinking about legacy, and y'all thinking about money. This kid is trying to be great for the sport. Y'all just trying to line y'all pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Show me that you want to be great too. Call all these other guys out. Tell Eddie, make these fights with this guy. I'm sick and tired of chasing this guy. You know what I'm saying? Eddie's hugging up on Canelo. I know you. Give me the other guys then. Chase your own legacy.
Yo, Eddie treating Billy Joe and Demetrius like side pieces, man.
They're always trying to live off somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get it how they live. They want to just hug off somebody else. It's crazy. It's not like back in the days. Them fighters was fighting one another and them fighters was getting it out of the mud. Now I get why the old timers be talking trash now. You rather storm through somebody's press conference that you know already got prior engagements instead of getting at these other guys. But it's cool, boo-boo. You just do how you like it. I just think it's kind of corny.
All right, Ned. So,
and Boo-Boo's better than that. Boo-Boo's better than that.
All right, so Ned, you said Boo-Boo should fight Caleb Plant last time when we were talking about Demetrius Andrade. Now you're saying he should fight, Canelo should fight Demetrius Andrade. So just make sense of it all for us, Ned.
Listen. I live in the moment, and it was just like I saw this video, and I was just like, let's make it happen. But I want to say this right now, Demetrius, you live in my state, and I don't want to run into you in these streets. But you and Billy Joe got something in common,
bro. He's from Rhode Island.
He's not from Brockton.
Nah, he's from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Well, he's a New Englander. A New Englander. Sorry about that. He's a New Englander. And Demetrius, if I ever ran into you in New England, I don't want no problems. But you and Billy Joe got something in common. Y'all be letting y'all daddies talk for y'all. And that's where I just want to say, man, if you really want to fight Canelo, you would have been in that weight class. You would have did what you had to do, and you would have had the belts, the medals, whatever, for Canelo to want you. But you are just out here. You've been hating since day one. You hated his 2 last fights. He hated in the Callum Smith fight. Was he there at the Yildirim fight? I don't think so because it was so quick. And you was hating at this fight. So it's a track record with you. You're hating on Canelo because you want to fight Canelo, or you want a payday from Canelo, and Canelo clearly called you out on it. Like, and he exposed you. He embarrassed you, honestly. So, shout out to Canelo. Yo, you a boss. Yo, I think you had it in you, Canelo. I think you had the trash talking in you, but you violated that man on camera. And, well, last night it was me and my sisters. We were watching the fight, and I was trying to explain Canelo to them. I was like, "Yo, he doesn't really speak English that well. He's a Mexican fighter." And this post conference, woo, you violated that, man. You said all the English words you knew in your vocabulary, and that's what's up. Salute to you, man.
All right. Well, I don't know. I saw the press conference a little differently. It seemed like Demetrius Andrade was trying to come from a place of respect to me. He was saying, like, great fight, like, I'm a fan. And then Canelo took it the other way. And Canelo was like, yeah, I know.
You read his shirt. He said they both ducking him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give Canelo credit for reading his shirt. Like, I don't know Canelo read English. Like, I'm not saying he can't. But I'm also not. I don't know if he could see through all the whatever. I don't know. Maybe he did. But I don't know. But what I think it was Canelo has heard Demetrius Andrade speak about him in the past and say negative things about him in the past. So I think when Demetrius Andrade rolled up on him, it was kind of like I get the chance to say something back to him. Mm. So like when Demetrius Andrade was like, "Oh, I'm a fan" or whatever, and Canelo was like, "Yeah, I know." He was implying like, yeah, because you've been having my name in your mouth. So like, yeah, like I know you a fan because you've been having my name in your mouth. Like, and so then when he was like started asking for the fight and Canelo started laughing, that was Canelo's chance to get his get back. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo was like, I'm gonna get my get back. Like, get the out of here. You're a horrible fighter. You fought nobody. So he just started hitting Demetrius Andrade with it. And of course, Demetrius Andrade couldn't take it. I don't fault Demetrius Andrade for this though. Why not? He's trying to get the big fight. There's nothing wrong with that. He tried to fight Billy Joe Saunders before Canelo did. And despite what people try to say, if you test positive for a banned substance, right? And the fight doesn't happen because you tested positive for a banned substance, it's on you. Mm-hmm. It's your fault. What you mean you don't blame VADA? You don't blame VADA didn't make you take it. You know what's so funny? When we talk about Big Baby Anderson blowing a bag because he tested positive for a PED, no one defends him.
Big Baby Miller, you said Anderson.
Oh, Big Baby Miller. Sorry. We're talking about Big Baby Miller. We're talking about Jared Anderson. My bad, Jared. You got the Big Baby name, though, so the real one. But nah, for real, Big Baby Miller blows the bag. We bring up how Big Baby Miller blows the bag because he tested positive for a banned substance. Nobody says nothing. We bring it up about Billy Joe Saunders, and then all of a sudden, remember, we're keeping the same energy. We're being impartial. You're the one who's being biased based on who we name, based on how they look, based on where they're from, based on whatever, for whatever reason. You're the one who's not being impartial. We're calling it the same across the board. I don't care how the substance got in his body. I don't care who put it. He's the fighter. He's responsible. He's supposed to know what he's taking. He understands he's being tested by VADA. When you're being tested by VADA, every fighter knows they got to do random blood and urine testing. Everyone knows that. So something shows up and we're supposed to turn the other cheek like, oh, well, don't blame Billy. Blame VADA because they're testing him. No, bro, you're the reason the fight didn't happen. We're blaming you, just like we blame Big Baby. Oh, but we can blame Big Baby and it's okay. We can call out Adrian Broner when he do something wrong and it's okay. We can call out Deontay Wilder when he does something wrong and it's okay. We call out Billy and then what changed? You tell me, I don't know, but you tell me what changed. Real spit, you tell me what changed. I know I'm keeping the same energy, and I will always keep the same energy. But getting back to this, Demetrius Andrade is just trying to get a big fight. Hell, Billy Joe Saunders robbed him of the opportunity because he was using nasal spray. So Canelo likes the beef. Billy Joe Saunders likes the nasal, and then we go from there. So I kind of feel where he's coming from because he just watched the guy who actually tested positive for a banned substance get the Canelo fight before him. Now, what I would say is this. Trill brought up an excellent point. Why don't you thoroughly outclass Triple G? If you do that, you'll do something Canelo Alvarez has never done. That's your ticket, bro. I like you.
Well, my bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Eddie Hearn did say that he tried to set up that fight. Triple G doesn't want the fight. So, it's not Boo Boo's fault on that end.
Mm-hmm. There lies an issue for Boo Boo, and I understand that. I'm gonna be honest with you all right now.
How you on both as a promoter?
I told you.
I'm sorry, bro. Go on.
Go ahead. You making a good point. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Do you see? That's what Boo Boo needs to see, and that's what I was getting. That's what Boo Boo needs to see.
Yo, Boo Boo's a side piece, bro. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, he's a side piece when it comes to Eddie.
Both of y'all are on the same. You both got the same belt in the same division. Canelo's in another weight class, doing something totally different. You should be showing up at Eddie's house, not Canelo's restaurant.
Oh man!
Well, yeah, Triple G don't want to fight, and you know what? It's possible Triple G don't want to fight, but he needs to talk to Triple G himself. Then, and you need to hear from Triple G, and they need to talk because a lot of the times these promoters work for the fighters, but these promoters are doing whatever they want. Now, look, I don't know Triple G don't want to fight, but I know this: his ticket would be to outclass Triple G and beat Triple G convincingly, and then he can call out Canelo. And if Triple G beats Demetrius Andrade, then he can call out Canelo. They both can help each other. Based on what I seen last night and what I've seen from Demetrius Andrade, though, I think he's a bigger threat to Canelo than Saunders was, 100%. So I disagree with Canelo calling him a horrible fighter. That's not true.
That's
not Canelo. True. I think he'll give Canelo a hell of a lot more problems than Billy Joe Saunders gave him last night. Especially early, because Demetrius Andrade got some pop to him. He's been dropping these guys and hurting these guys.
And his belief in himself is different.
Mm-hmm.
His belief in himself is different. I don't care what nobody else was saying. These guys are losing before they step in the ring with Canelo. I think Boo's his heart's a little bit different than these guys.
I think so too. He's not going to go in the ring defeated. He's not going to cry about an 18, 20-foot ring. He's not going to do that. He's going to go in there expecting to win. And I'm going to be honest, I do think a lot of these guys realize that he's a threat. But I don't think they're afraid of him. Like I keep telling everyone, there's no such thing as a boogeyman, so dead that. What I think is high risk, low reward.
Mm-hmm.
That's Andrade. It's the definition of high risk, low reward.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you risk everything for a couple of dollars?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. Demetrius Andrade, make it enticing for the champ. Make it enticing. Collect some more metal or something. Let him come down and you want to be undisputed at 160 or something. But you got to make it enticing for the champ. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. You know who we are. We the Boxing Bros.
You're welcome.